Once there was a boy named Henry. One day he was at Melbourne and he wanted to go to his home in Gumbridge. A bus arrived. Screech went the brakes and the conductor said, What would you like us to do? Give us a ride home. The conductor said, Home? Initiating Henry's voice. Home? Henry wished he could talk softer. The conductor asked, I wonder if you know where you live. Well, we live at a main street in Gumbridge. Our house is number 2 on the main street in Gumbridge. Gumbridge is just a typical country town in Australia. Australia is a country of the world on our planet Earth. Our planet Earth is one of the 9 planets that travel the sun. The sun is 150 million kilometers away. I know that may sound far, but compare that to Pluto, the 9th planet from the sun. It's 6 billion kilometers from the sun. It takes about 5.5 hours for light to travel from the sun to the planet. The sun and the planets
Solar system.
Are called the solar system. The solar system is in the middle of a group of stars called the solar neighborhood. The closest star is actually a 1 in 3. It's called Alpha Centauri. There's Proxima Centauri, Alpha Centauri B, Alpha Centauri A. They're the closest star to the sun. Yet it takes 4.2 light years for Proxima Centauri, the closest star of Alpha Centauri, to the sun, from light to travel from the sun to the Proxima Centauri. The other Alpha Centauri A and B are 4.4 light years across. Far away from the sun. Other stars, like the big red star Antares, is at the edge of the local group, 500 light years from the sun. That means it takes 500 years for light to travel from the sun to Antares. You can see the solar neighborhood in the town of Gumbridge on a dark, clear sky. The solar neighborhood is a part of is a tiny part of a cluster of perhaps 3 million stars called the Orion Arm. There's dark gas and dust clouds that look like dark patches across the sky, surrounded by light patches, surrounded by light stars. The Orion Arm is part of the Milky Way galaxy. I know the Earth is far away from the sun, but it isn't even a light hour from the sun. In fact, it's 8.2 light minutes from the sun, I meant. And
Orion now.
And the Milky Way is 100,000 light years across. Light takes 100,000 light years to travel from one end of the Milky Way galaxy to the other. The Milky Way isn't the only galaxy in the universe. There's 20 other galaxies. Okay, and with the Milky Way, they formed a local group. Our galaxy is the second biggest. Andromeda is the biggest. It takes light at least 10 million years for it to cross from one side of the Milky Way. I mean, local group to the other. The local group is part of the Virgo cluster. At least 100 million, perhaps at least 200 million light years across. And the Virgo cluster is part of a giant round sphere that we call the universe. So can we have our tickets, please, now? And thank you.